Going into the John Muir Trail, I had mentally created for myself quite an extensive list of expectations for the trip. What I was expecting to take away, what I was hoping to experience on the trail, and the kinds of profound revelations I was hoping to figure out. I was hoping that my time on the trail would help provide me with clarity for the next steps of my life, as I'm graduating college in December. I was hoping to experience God in a new and fresh way out on the trail. I was hoping to experience the kind of unbridled freedom I was so desperately seeking. And I was also hoping to experience the sense of adventure that's just so thrilling. After my first couple days on the trail, I realized I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Each day on the trail felt like a week of normal life, because each day was just so jam-packed with unique experiences. The first 8 days of the trail straight, I got caught in very severe thunderstorms. Despite the thunderstorms, the wet clothes, the wet tents, the sore muscles from 15-mile days, the blisters, it all faded away when I would just look around me, when I would just breathe in the fresh alpine air. I was hit with the realization that this wilderness is vast. I clearly felt the presence of something that was not bound to be kind to man.
Every day of the JMT so far.
I realized that the wilderness does not care whether or not we live or die out there. I looked up the mountains and I saw that they were just staring back at me in boastful indifference. I was walking through something in deep time, something that had seen many people, something that had seen many, many years. It didn't care about another human walking through. Something about this insignificance was so humbling and so beautiful. Something about realizing your own mortality is so moving because it makes you think about what really matters, why you are living your life the way you are living it. And those moments forced me to think about that. Those moments of discomfort, of being alone in the wilderness, forced me to think about what I loved about my life. And I realized that what I love about my life is God and the people I love the most. And as I was out there in that beauty, it showed me how valuable that time with those people that I love is. It's so unbelievably valuable, and that I want to spend as much of my life with God and with the people I love. After a couple weeks had passed in the wilderness, I started to get comfortable with my new life. I was very comfortable with the routine of getting up, breaking camp, hiking all day, setting up camp, only to break it down again the next morning. It was a very simple and rhythmic kind of life that had a lot of harmony and beauty to it. The desire for basic comforts such as a bed and shower faded away. And what I really missed was those I love. I missed my girlfriend, I missed my family, I missed my friends. But I knew that that was all waiting for me after this. I knew that that was my life after this, and that I had to enjoy the blessing I was given of living in such a beautiful wilderness for 3 weeks. So after I was hit with this realization, my thinking quickly shifted. Instead of thinking about what I didn't have on the trail, I thought about all that I had. The wilderness was vast and unending. The feeling of wild freedom was unhinged. The shocking beauty was hard to wrap my mind around. The glaciers, the rivers, the skies, the granite walls, the beautiful wildflowers, the green meadows, the friendly wildlife, the quiet. It was oh so quiet. I didn't hear a car for weeks. I didn't see signs of a road for weeks. I didn't see everyday things for weeks. I didn't see a dog for weeks. I didn't see a cat for weeks. It was a different life that took some adjusting to. But once I adjusted, it was a beautiful existence. It was a beautifully simple existence. And I'm so grateful for this experience. The John Muir Trail taught me so much, such as how to have the time of my life in the face of discomfort, what really mattered to me, what I really needed to cherish, that the world is different from what I thought. The world isn't just concrete and people and skyscrapers. The vast majority of this world is untouched wilderness, untouched beauty. And realizing that is healing. Realizing that helps heal the scars on all of our hearts from humanity's disgusting treatment of this world. But above all, I learned more about the nature of God. I learned about His unbelievable power, His unshakable faithfulness, His stunning beauty, and His gentle intentionality with us. He loves and cares for each of us in the midst of such a beautiful and great creation. We are a special creation, chosen to have a relationship with Him, chosen to know Him intimately, chosen to experience His love. So if you're listening to this, if you got to this point of the video, I encourage you to seek what I sought when I was in the wilderness. Seek to get to know God better, and He'll be there. He'll answer. Because He said, I stand at the door and I knock, and whoever answers, I will dine with them and they with me. So open the door to Jesus' knock today. Experience this love. Experience this great beauty that is His creation.